This is Brian, and welcome back to this commentary playthrough of Final Fantasy V. Okay, so it automatically goes to here. Would you like me to navigate until we get to the Wind Shrine? No. You can do that, and he'll just automatically take you to the Wind Shrine. I don't want to do that yet. I'm trying to remember if you have a map button. I think so. Not yet, at least. Yeah, so you can just disembark from your ship at any point along the shoreline. First, I am going to come over to the village over here. This is Tule. Beer! Beer! Yo ho, yo ho. So the pirates all go to the bar. Well, the pub, I guess. I'm going too. Shall I take you to the beginner's house? No. Wow, you're confident. I'll find it myself. Once, long, long ago, a dreadful monster was sealed at the bottom of the canal with the power of the wind crystal. That's a story I heard from an old man. Pirates had taken over the pub. A drunk to get kicked out, I guess. I'm getting dizzy. And stop running around in circles. The wind seems to be getting weaker. So, yeah, there's quite a bit to explore here. The monster of the canal aims only at women. Sexist. Got a tent. So, yeah. Want to check barrels and crates and that kind of stuff. If you continue east after going through the canal, you'll reach a country called Warris. It's flourishing by the power of the water crystal. Okay, so there's another crystal. Got a potion. This is a magic shop. There's an inn. You already talked to him, or else somebody says the same thing. With the machine amplifying the wind crystal's energy, we're able to send boats to very far off places. A ship is supposed to be arriving from Warris soon. Did you say a meteor fell near Tycoon Castle? It looks like one landed near, over towards Karnak, too. Okay, Karnak's another place, I guess. Pirates went into the pub. Here's a barrel. 150 gil. I think there's stuff hidden in bushes, but check quickly while I'm there. This is the beginner's hall, I'm pretty sure. I'll go in there, but let's explore other stuff first. Okay, armor first. I'll go with that. I don't think the stuff, like the boxes in shops, will have things. I could be wrong. Don't forget me! Yeah, so he comes back into your party to get equipment. Okay, I was gonna say, does it let me know if they can equip it or not? I have one equipped. Probably don't want to give it to Galus since he's barehanded right now. Although I suppose I will probably get a weapon for him. Go with two of those, and I'm assuming they all have this already. Okay. Yeah, and I'll have to equip Barris's stuff, I guess, after he comes back into the party. I will buy one of each of these for now, but I'm probably not going to equip those. No, I don't have enough to get 2 of them. Well, go with 1 broadsword. Now, I guess I don't have any money for items or magic, but we'll see what we have for magic. What's available? Fire, Ice Bolt, Pure Scan, Antidote. So, yeah. This game's a little nicer about it. You do have to buy the magic, but in like Final Fantasy 2 and 3, I think you actually had to like buy it for each character. Actually, I'm not sure what did 3 do. Maybe it didn't. But once you get the spell in this game, all your characters can use it as long as you actually own it. This is Zock's house. Someone you know? Yes, he's the man who built the gate to the Torna Canal. Can I go anywhere back here? Kinda seems like it. And I wouldn't think they'd put this here unless there was a item hidden back here. Okay, got a Phoenix down. Let's check out this guy's house. Is he home? Anything we can steal from him? Well, doesn't look like he's home. It doesn't look like he has anything. Got a pretty big house. It doesn't look like he's home right now. Well, let's try back later. Well, I guess we will then. About over here. Probably something in that crate. Alright, got some leather shoes. We're gonna be styling now. I believe those are like an accessory. A relic, I guess they're calling them in this game. So, defense and magic defense up. Yeah, okay, we'll give them to him for now. And let's check out the inn and the pub yet. Welcome to the Traveler's Inn. Room and board is 10 gil for the night. Like a room for tonight? No. And yeah, item shop is also in the inn. Potions and tents. Well, I already have at least one of each. Sort. See what kind of hell the pirates are raising in the pub. And Lena's cute too. You guys have got to have some too. Captain's on the 2nd floor. Captain, I love you. Whoa, buddy. Don't need none of that kind of talk on the boat. There's no more beer. Pirates drank all of it. We're only helping you out because the captain said so. Pirates leader? The leader went upstairs. This guy's hiding in the corner here. I'm not peeking or anything. Watching the dancers. Have a seat there and look this way. Special service. Oh, Butts is getting a lap dance. Ooh. He's in love. And doing that, they stay there for now, which allows me to go to the piano. You can actually play the pianos in this game. Not very well. Got better at the piano. Okay, I guess practice makes perfect. Yeah, basically there's a thing where you want to try to play the pianos and all. Well, I don't think every town has one necessarily, but you just want to play all the ones you can find. And maybe you'll get something for it. Like Ferris is sleeping. Hold on, I'll go take a look. What's he so shocked about, huh? Uh-oh. In love. Butts, is something wrong? No, nothing at all. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Get out of the way. He thinks so too. Beautiful. Makes my heart throb. What are you two babbling about? I slept well. What are you guys doing? Snap out of it. Yeah, so if you haven't figured out what's going on here, I won't spoil it for you. Not yet, at least. Sorry, but I'd like to be left alone for a while. See you later. Yeah, locked the door. I suppose that's not a scene that you have to see. I don't think you have to come in there. Heck, I don't know if you even have to come to this town. At least not yet. This is probably just going to be tutorial stuff, so... Are you beginners? We'll say yes, so they let us in. Please, come on in. Looks like they got some treasure to pick up, if nothing else. Okay, Phoenix down and a potion. Be on the lookout for secret passages. For example, you can pass through the wall on my left. Also, if any character is a thief or has the passages ability, you'll be able to see these hidden passages. Yeah. But once I get that ability, I'm probably going to make sure I always have somebody that has that ability. Pained Ether. And 100 Gil. Sometimes there are things hidden in objects like treasure boxes and pots. You should try to look for them. Yes, thank you. Do you want an explanation about the job ability system? Sure. That's Chocobo. Is that Boko or is it a different one? Final Fantasy V job/ability system. The warriors chosen by the crystals gain the powers of the ancient heroes that rest within them. Thus, they are granted jobs. So yeah. We'll go over those more when I pick them up, but for now it's just kind of giving you a little tutorial. By using a job, each of the 4 warriors can gain special skills of that job. These we call abilities. Yeah, you have to set your job and your abilities. I guess you probably don't have to set abilities, but it certainly helps out. Could be one of those things you want to try, though, if you're trying to challenge or something. When you select a job or any abilities, your equipment will, for a moment, be removed. Don't worry, it will automatically be re-equipped with optimal equipment. If you have that setting on, I guess. Yeah. But yes, for now we don't have jobs, so we can basically use any equipment, I think, but you will be limited by your job. So it's good to keep a variety of stuff in your inventory. That's why I bought the rod and the staff. By combining jobs and abilities skillfully, you can create new types of characters. You might make a black mage that can jump, or a knight that uses white magic. As an example, let's create a knight that uses white magic. First, select the white mage for a character's job. Then, as you gain ability points, ABP, in battle, you will eventually learn the white mage's ability White. Next, change the character's job to Knight, then select White from the ability menu. Select equipment for your knight. And now you have a knight that uses white magic. Yeah. So, certainly do a lot with all the jobs and the abilities that you get. Most of the times when I play through, I'm the kind of player that likes to basically try to get all of the abilities for every job, but I'm not going to be spending that much time grinding in this playthrough. And I usually try to get all the blue magic and everything. Probably not going to necessarily do that either. If they're easy to pick up, I'll do it. But, you know. Be sure to save frequently. That way, if you're ever to be killed, you'll be able to continue from where you last saved. Undead monsters and ghosts can be defeated with restorative spells and items, such as Cure and Potion. The character who is normally displayed in walkabout mode is the first one in the lineup. Change this. Yeah. Put characters with weak defensive power, like magic users, in the back row. When you push left while on the menu screen, the cursor will move over to the characters, and there you push the A button. By doing this, you can shift between the front and back rows. Yeah, so that can be pretty helpful. So, I mean, you had that in Final Fantasy IV as well, so that's not exactly new. But we are back to having only 4 party members available at a time in this game. If your hair becomes white, you are aging. Your status levels will steadily decrease. There's a present for me inside this box. Yeah. Thanks, dude. It's just a tutorial, though, so it's not like they're going to give us anything too tough. Goblin Punch, I think, that he used is actually one of the blue magic spells you can learn. For those... Oh, and then we got leather shoes. I think leather shoes are actually like a drop that goblins can do normally as well. Sometimes monsters lurk in treasure chests. Be careful. In battle, if you hold down the L and R buttons simultaneously, you can run away. And I don't think you drop money in this one like you did in 4. Wait mode. You can change the battle mode to wait in the config menu. During battle, time will stop while you choose your commands. This allows you to select magic and items at your own pace. When your hit points are low, use items like potions or cure spells, or spells like the white cure magic to recover them. Yeah. Would you like to hear about a few of the more complicated abilities? Sure. Double grip. With this, you hold a weapon in one hand and leave the other hand empty. In other words, you wield a weapon with both hands, and your attack power doubles. Dash. While in places like towns and caves, hold down the B button while you move to dash. Having a thief in your party is fine as well. Blue magic and learning. The learning and usage of enemy techniques is blue magic. When a blue mage or a character that has the learning ability is hit by certain enemy techniques, that character learns that technique. Then a blue mage or a character with the blue magic ability will gain the abilities to use these techniques. Now you can learn and use techniques like Goblin's Punch, like Goblin's Goblin Punch, Steelbat's Vampire, and Boldwin's Arrow. So yeah, it's kind of telling you a few enemies that you can get some spells from there pretty early on. Numbers will pop up in battle. White numbers show damage, green numbers show recovery. Okay, looks like we got everybody here. Do I have to talk to her to open it up? Thank you for visiting the beginner's house. Okay, and that's all we have to do in Tule. So let's try to make our way over to the Wind Shrine now. And I think the pirates will come out automatically. Hey, were you trying to leave me here? See the pirates there? They didn't come out of the pub. Oh well. Okay, so Ferris has a dagger. Get random encounters in the ocean? So far it doesn't seem like it. I'm gonna say, did we didn't ever get a ship that we could use on our own in Final Fantasy IV, I don't think, so. Yeah, but otherwise in the first Final Fantasy games on the NES, you did have encounters in the oceans. Guess there's one other thing we can check out. Yeah, I mean, there are several places along the shoreline you can go if you want to try to find different enemies at the early point in the game here. Here's the canal they were talking about. But the canal's gates are locked. So, yep, can't do anything there. I just thought I'd show that quick. But yeah, the Wind Shrine's right up here. Actually, I should probably save it before we go in there. And yes, we've got our full party here already. Now, whether or not some of those characters change in and out, or if we get more party members, I'm not gonna say. Princess Lena! What in the world is going on? The wind suddenly stopped, and the monsters came rushing into the shrine. What about Father? King Tycoon has gone up to the top floor, but he hasn't come back. Something must have happened. The crystal room is on the top floor. Let's go. Ferris, thanks. King Tycoon went to the top floor to see what was going on with the crystal. Monsters raided the shrine, and we ended up fleeing to this room. The wind crystal was being controlled by a machine. Oh, slow down, buddy. The machine suddenly stopped responding to our commands. Princess Lena, please take these with you. Okay, nice, 5 potions. This water will revitalize you when you drink it. Alright, so it's like they put some water from one of those springs into a jar here. And I guess we'll keep going now. So this is another place where it's a decent stop for leveling up if you want to, because you do have that jar right there. There will be a few treasures to pick up potentially. We got a preemptive strike, and we got a white snake and a black goblin. Okay, got a tent. That was simple enough. Okay. I was just looking at the levels, I couldn't remember. Well, you can rest using a tent or cabin. And also save your game. So yeah, these are the save points in this game. Guess I might as well We didn't go that far since our last save. Left or right? I think in this case, right is the right way to go as far as getting treasure. Yes. Okay, I think I already got leather helmets for everybody. Guess I could have held off on buying one of those. Gotten another shield instead. Counter rate doesn't seem too bad in here. Alright, Lena and Galef leveled up, and Varus, okay. So are we all at level 4 now? Yeah, so I mean, it's been pretty easy getting levels so far. Sure, towards the end of the game, that's not going to be the same story. So there's Moldwind. Now, if you remember from the Beginner's Hall, they did tell you that one of the blue magic spells can be learned from them. And I don't know if it explained it, I don't remember already, but you basically learn blue magic by just having a blue mage get hit with the spell and surviving it. And you only have to have one person learn it, and then everybody else can use that spell. Yeah, use one potion there. You can actually shortcut right through there in the wall. I remember that one's there. Okay. Yeah, I forgot I picked up those shoes too, so there we go. Now is... okay, the dagger is better than the knife apparently. Oh yeah, a lot. Now let's go up around the way we were supposed to, basically. Just to get another fight or two. Because you can see there is a guy standing there. And that is going to be a boss fight. Got more treasure here? Nope. Stand guard! Yeah, so we got Wing Raptor. Yeah, that's not great. But we don't really have much else we can do other than fight, or attacking and using items, so we can survive another round of that if he does it, so I'm just gonna... yeah, now I'll... some items. Uh-oh. I was gonna say, I thought he's probably gonna counterattack. But it looks like we just miss him more easily when he's in this form. Yeah, we can get potions easily enough, so I think I'll just go ahead and make sure we're all fairly healthy. Should I try to hit him? Okay, he's back out of it anyway. Should be fine for a couple rounds here. So, yeah, he's not too tough, but he could wipe you out if you're not careful. And we got a Phoenix down. And we're not done yet, it doesn't look like. Okay, now we're at the crystal room. The crystal! It's shattered. There are shards. Huh? Yeah, there's the fire crystal. I guess that's Ferris's crystal. The spirit of fire. Courage. That's the water crystal. The spirit of water. Kindness. That's Lena's. That's the earth crystal. I think that one goes to Galef. The spirit of earth. Hope. So even though the wind crystal shattered, it's still going to give the spirit to him. Spirit of wind. Pursuit. What? In the world? It feels warm. The crystal spirits. Lena. Father. Listen well. You are the chosen warriors. The four who hold the spirits. Father, what do you mean? The wind crystal has shattered. It seems as though the other three crystals will as well. You must protect them. An evil spirit is about to return. One that will plunge all into darkness. I don't know if he's dead or... Father! Go, chosen warriors. Protect the crystals. Father! What are these? Pieces of crystal? Yes. Crystal pieces. These hold the powers of what the ancient heroes that dwell within. Here's a dwell within. Knight, Black Belt, Blue Mage, Thief. Black Mage, White Mage. Yeah, that's how you get your jobs. It's your crystal shards. Pieces of crystal. They're lending us their power? Let's talk later. We need to get out of here. Lena. If I remember correctly, there should be a warp gate to the outside behind the altar. Alright, we're actually going to go ahead and call it there for today, though, so next time we'll pick up and I'll decide what jobs I want to give my characters. And we'll get out of here and move on. Anyway, thanks for watching. And if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow. And we'll catch you next time.